ladies and gentlemen. This is your flight service time here. American Airlines Flight 5728 nonstop service from El Paso, Texas to Dallas, Fort Worth is now boarding. Hope you guys got your tickets, your passengers, you're filed. This is it. We're going live. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm a the pilot. Welcome to the flight. Of course, you can see some small overlays here, switch to certain screens, everything else. But today we are in El Paso, Texas, in a wonderful CRJ 700. Let's get down to the flight and get the aircraft into pre-boarding situation. So, leave the music up while we do the pre-flight. Perhaps we're coming in the cockpit here. See, there's just the cabin lights on, so let's bring up the overhead lights. Maybe a pure night flight, so it'll be kind of a dark one exterior. Get rid of that. No, get rid of that visual. On the flood over here. Bring the integral lights up as well over here. Come down to the center panel as well. You got my integral lights, so come right here. Bring those up. Bring its flood up online too. We're gonna pretty much walk away across the board and bring it the whole panel all the way up. Integral lights and the flood on the right. I hope you guys are ready for this wonderful flight today. Looking today to be a nice short hop from here, and if you guys stick on for the follow-on section from Fort Worth to Phoenix Sky Harbor, we'll be hit short intermission at that point when we're in Fort Worth. Other than that, let's kick into this next phase of flight. Alright, so we're expected today to have, take with us is, checking my fuel, just gotta make sure everything's good. Pounds. So taking 10,511 pounds of fuel. But let's go through our checks here. So let's come and let our tablet over here. Check the list. Oh, second. I can cut the music now. So notice the steering is off, hydraulic pumps are off, gears in that position. Pull over is set 0, flap set actual position, which is 0, radar is off. G manual is already stowed, emergency flap is already set in normal, APU flaps is required. We are on ground power right now at hard. Midnight. RS is nav, so let's put this in the nav now. So these are right here down the center point. 1 and 2 set nav. Emergency equipment's already checked. CSC pins are checked on board. Hydraulic equipment's already got that. Hydraulic 3A is, let's turn that on now. And FMS installation, we'll finish that up in a second. So let's come over to hydraulic 3. So it's 1, 2, 3 to auto. Set, check. So we're coming along here. We also have multiple other lights over here. So we turn on our nav lights, our logo light for exterior for us. Let's know that the aircraft is now officially under our control. Hit the position initialization section. We're going to click here because this is where the FMS thinks it was last set. That's where we actually are. So put that over here. Hit the flight plan button. We're going to select. So we got to. That's the second flight plan, so we're going to go back to normal flight plan. So we're going to go to your route. So we're going to K E L P 2 K D F W. Next we get there, we'll click that into the route box right here. It loads up right there. That's a note for us, so execute that. There's a message, so it loads up all of our route right there. So that's everything's set this way. So we're going to click into our message button here. I know that trans, that's perfectly fine. Go back to our flight plan. Preference initialization. So now we come over here, back to our other side, where we hit the performance tab. So we get 10,511 pounds of fuel. So we come right here, put the fuel first. So 1, that's a 7. 1, 0, 5, 5, 5. Enter that. Brings our fuel down there. We are taking today 64 passengers. 64 is that way. Hit 2 numbers and enter it. Cargo is 0.1, so it's only 100 pounds of cargo for itself. So we'll put 50 in the front. And put the other 50 in the back. Alright, so that says all that here, so I'm going to click this one. So due to this aircraft not having certain connections into it, I cannot just have it simulate it getting fuel or passengers aboard. And that way I had to click to set that stuff into the simulator itself. Kind preferences to FMS, that sends it to our FMS. Now we're currently working with dry weather in Florida, so conditions are dry for the flat 8 departure, which gives us a V1 of 137, a VR, which is a rotation speed of 137 as well, a V2, which is our engine climb-out speed of 145. Our VFTO is at 199, and our V2 plus 10 is 155. So I'm going to set all for that. Come back over here. Check over on my preferences page. So we're going to fly level 370, alternate cruise that's 290, 100 pounds of cargo, ZFW 56,031 pounds, fuel 10,511 pounds, gross total weight total is 60,542 pounds. We have 100 pounds of cargo, 64 passengers, 175 pounds each. Includes passenger plus their carry-on. Gonna hit the next page here. Look at our winds. So it looks like our climb winds is 298, true at 5 to 1. Our cruise is plus 2 degrees Celsius at standard. Winds at 195, true at 53. And it's at 309 at 73. So this will get some higher winds to be closer to Fort Worth. Last page just reserves a 1,060 pounds of fuel and taxi fuel 500, which is what we plan for. We're hit the VNAV setup. Target speed of 290.74 climate, transition altitude of 18,000 feet. And then we have a speed 250 till 10,000. So below 10,000 feet, we're looking to hold 250 knots. Once you get above 10,000 feet, we can accelerate up to our cruising speed of at 290 or Mach 0.74. With that set, I'm going to set this back onto the legs page. I'm going to hit just 2 buttons here. I'm going to call for boarding. I'll try 1 button, guys. And now I'm going to give you guys immersion sound of the aircraft itself. So, with us now on ground power, and that, calling for boarding, I'm going to give the APU power and tell it to start. So as you see over here now, APU is coming up, EGT is rising with RPM increase. So looking over here, all these cautions are known because I do know aircraft's in a cold and dark situation. I'm just bringing it up online now, so these will all go away. I had to bring more system on the aircraft up online. ET is still climbing. Nope, starting to set now. See, it's going down. This is still rising, so this will hit to a steady point here. When that kicks on, I'll see this go from in use to available, and the light will turn over here saying it's in use. So waiting for that one. Crew is boarded. It's good for me to know, just simply saying that, which is for immersions. Smoking and passenger side. See, okay, so our lights came on, so our AC ground power is available. With that going, if you had constant purr in the background, that is that APU, ground APU going. I'm telling you, it can go away. With me now on full APU power, I'm going to bring hydraulic systems 1, 2, and 4 onto standard power. I can turn boost pumps online for now. Gens to auto. Come across over here to my NI system. So wing cone, this stuff I do not need, but left hand windshield I do need. I need that, and my probes. So I have all my probes on that I need for that one. Miscellaneous lights are still set that way. Submerged lights to arm. The light on, a little brighter, so get a little extra light up here for now. And let's get the frequency, first frequency put in. Let's get airspace clearance to Fort Worth. So So 135, 175 is what we're going to tune to. This aircraft is not the best responsive like some of my other ones are, but for what we're doing, so I'm going to bring this up over here. This is my routing for today, going from El Paso to Dallas-Fort Worth. This is a progress review so far with 18 minutes from the start time of the flight, and this gives all of our data identification, our aircraft type, and our call sign. So now that calls in, you're going to tell me we air shuttle, but we're flying for American under their livery for them, so we're flying that. I'm on 135, 175. What I'm going to do is, if this isn't set the right, I'm going to type up on my other tablet here. So altimeter here is 3007. And the winds, so right now at 0415 Zulu, winds 250 at 17, visibility 10, few 2,500, temperature 13, dew point -12, altimeter 3007, so we're good for that. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you guys can ask all the questions you want or out here on the ground. The moment you see this pop up on screen, I will not be able to talk to you guys. I will be more focused on flying the aircraft than focusing on chat. So wait till until that goes away, please do not be alarmed if I do not pay attention to you guys for that short time period. I ask you guys, go ahead and talk with me. It makes it more fun. It makes me someone to talk to. So I need to talk to myself in my ear the whole entire time. I'm gonna kick off one more audio search to you guys here as we call on for our clearance. So here we go, guys. Let's see our clearance and let's get the heck out of here. Fort Worth Center, Air Shuttle 5728 on the ground at El Paso, looking for our clearance to Fort Worth. So you're not controlling this side of Fort Worth? Ah, cool. Makes it easy for us. So I'm just gonna kick on my other screen I have over here. Ah, it's right outside of his system. Alright, cool, we're good. So we're gonna click, so something you don't have to worry about him. We don't have to worry about self-clearance ourselves, so I'm put this to a different frequency called 122.8, which is a Unicom frequency for all of VATSIM.
Fort Worth Center, American 2200, flight level 50.
So now we're waiting on baggage to be loaded into it, and once baggage is loaded, we'll be good to push back and start. Kick on the outside view so you guys can see what's going on. Yes, I know it's dark, it's nighttime, but it gives you guys a little something to see what they're doing on the outside of the aircraft. It's a nice, cool thing to look at. My other friends are out there right now. I got poked by my good friend who's a good technical guy who helps me out with certain things here, so I'm gonna quick him a message. See if he can give me a little help here. It's always good having friends with streaming who can help you with different audio setups or tweaks he can help you with. Makes things a lot better. Alright, so that signal is commenced, our boarding is complete. So back to the so I put this jetway. Jetway's clear. Close the door. Doors closed. Beacon lights coming on. Waiting special lights are on. Quick corrections across overhead of what's anything else good needs to be turned on or anything else, which is a big no. So I can hit 1, 2 packs on.
Captain, the cabin is secure. All passengers are aboard.
PT Tiger, thank you very much for following. Common secure. We're gonna prepare for pushback and departure. Hope you guys are ready for your flight. Those of you guys who are sticking with us on our rotation tonight to Phoenix Sky Harbor, please, when you arrive at Dallas Fort Worth, please make sure you stay close by the terminal. We'll be leaving from the same aircraft from the same gate.
We're ready for pushback. Locking gear.
Cleans these two out so they're not flashing in my face anymore.
Locking gear.
Oh, I got hiccups now. That's not the best thing I want. So we're just gonna push our nose to the left, tail to the right.
Departure check completed. Bypass pin inserted. Release spark commencing push.
Turn our trims
All
on.
engines clear.
Stab
Start
trims
at
are
will.
set on. My trim turned on. Yaw dampeners engaged. Spoiler ons. Should be cleared up once we get the engines online. So with that, we're gonna hit number 2. N2 rising with ITT rise as well. Pull my clear up, toss it to the first position. N2 rise with EG2 rise and N1 rise. With that, come back on top. Let that engine start. Here, same thing with number 1. Get N2 rise, ITT still turning up, and N1 rise as well. Waiting for light off. There's light off. 2 rising, ITT spike. No more cautions, no more clears, all clear board across the bed. No smoking, you're going to take off. It's just fading off. That's good. It's pumping on. Where are the switches though?
Set parking brakes.
Into on. There it is.
Waiting your confirmation for good engine start.
I got 2 good starts here, Grand. Take a look up here. I got runway 22 and 4. Going for runway 22 departure. Bring the range in so you can see how nice and small it is. Yep, see runway 22.
Unlocking gear. Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
British taxi lights are on. Turn the nose light on for taxi.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
Alright guys, here we go. El Paso traffic. Airshow 5728, taxi runway 22, departure to Fort Worth. Flaps 8 set. Trim set, takeoff set. I really have to fix this null zone on my joystick. I'm having to upgrade from this aircraft to maybe a Q. I mean, that's which airlines. I don't know yet. We'll find out, guys. I pass the traffic. Airshow 58, cross runway 8 right for 22. Well, I know I'm gonna be ready to go at the end, so I can get this into full takeoff config. So Showboat's coming on now, and both landings coming on as well. the better flight information system? You want that one? I have a system I can bring that does a good overlay if you want me to bring that up for you guys. I'm ready for you guys. Pause here while you get the final things checked over. APU is now off. There we go. It's data for you guys to look at. Parking brake off again. Cabin crew seized for departure. Passenger traffic, airshot 5827. 3728 taking them off from a 22 for Fort Worth. El Paso. rotate. V2, positive rate. Gears coming up. Opposite control. Flap 0. Climb power set. Alright, about 10,000. External lights off, bring that down. Climb power. What am I thinking? What's the cut T down. Alright, we're above cruise, guys, so this is the best part now. Everything is now easy. This is the boring part. Wow, Midland's up actually operating there, which is surprising. And so is Santa Rosa? So Mexico's actually online, surprising. But of course, Albuquerque's offline, Denver's offline, Kansas City's offline, Houston's offline. And lo and behold, our good old Washington is offline, so it's Boston, surprisingly, for Sunday night. Yeah, this is just the boring part. Climbing up and cruise at night. There's not much to see at nighttime, that's why I kind of just give it a overview of the cockpit. And just more or less talk, so. This is the boring part, yay! Huzzah for the funness of cruise. Alright, but since we're climbing, cruising, guys, feel free to ask any questions. If you guys were curious, wondering what the rant I was talking on, just go ahead and ask a question about that little rant I was talking about. Hit the pause button. Hey, Brett. Is he fully muted on Discord? Hope not. He's not. That's computer. Yay. Guys, I love you hit that follow button and everything else. It makes me feel so much more better about myself, and everything else makes things like go more cake and better on the channel lollipops. So in case you guys are wondering what that rant I was talking about, I use a second computer up to my side to monitor more or less what's going on around VATSIM, which is what the network I fly on. And what I was looking around was who's online, which, so per aviation, there's centers of control to overhead areas. So what you guys don't see is my software. What you guys don't really see is the software I use for ATC, my stream software, and my side screen side. So I use 4 screens in total when I do this. I use my laptop off to my right, which you guys can't see my layout. I don't have a setup for it to see. But I have a laptop I use for flight planning and overlooking what's going on with VATSIM. So I kind of see what's going on. I can check times and everything else going on to it. On my top screen, as I have it, is my ATC. It has just my ATC software onto it. And then on my right screen, well, ATC software / Discord will be on that top screen. Yes, I use 4 screens. 3 of them are on this computer right now. So the computer I'm streaming from is one that has 3. You have my main display, which is the one you guys are seeing right now. I have my second display, which I use to monitor the stream in my Streamlabs and play the music for you guys. And I have my top screen, is my voice communication screen. So I have Discord up there, and I also have my ATC software. I have those 2 up there. Then on my laptop, which is my fourth screen, I use for flight planning primarily, and I also use it for mostly seeing what's going on around VATSIM and if there's any events going on for pretty much doing flight planning. So I can look at us now on the software, which is actually called VATtastic.com. So it's VATTASTIC.com. Come to my thing. I'll look at myself. Ladies and gentlemen, we have less than an hour till arrival in Fort Worth. So what I was talking about was I was looking at this website of all the air traffic control centers out there. So it shows us all centers around the world. It's not just in the U.S. It's global. VATSIM is a global network. Now I'm looking around, and there's different centers I don't see online. So like the Western Mexico, or the Baja Peninsula, that's online. I have never seen that online before. Yes, Southern Mexico is online. Looking, I see Miami's online, Jacksonville's online, Atlanta's online, Memphis. Innova, thank you for following, man. Thank you for following. I love it. Thank you for joining the exclusivity board and getting your ticket announcements. Hello. But as I was talking, so on this website, I'm looking who's online. So we're flying into Fort Worth Center, which I can tell he's online by looking at the website. Oh, bonjour. I do know a little bit of French. Not enough to be comprehensive, but I know how to say yes and hello. And goodbye. That's pretty much for the French right now. So, the funny thing is that if you look at the bio below, I actually am a real-life pilot. So, a lot of this to me is just second nature, just as a simulator compared to being into. That's our 1,000 foot to go chime. We're at 3,200 feet by the level of 330. So above 18,000 feet transitions to the flight levels in the U.S. So flight level 330 is 33,000 feet. So back to what I was talking about center-wise. So for VATSIM centers, I was looking for who's online. So for the U.S. in North America, there is Miami, Jacksonville, Atlanta, Indianapolis, Memphis, Fort Worth, Cleveland, New York, Minneapolis, Salt Lake City, L.A. You have Oakland, and that's pretty much, and Anchorage. That's another one you really don't see is Anchorage. The ones that are offline, actually commonly offline, pull a little bit of power back, is Albuquerque, Denver, Kansas City, and Chicago. Those ones are all offline right now. As long as Boston and DC, or Washington Center. This aircraft is actually very finicky. There is no auto throttle, so everything I do with this throttle is just all by manual control. So I'm adjusting throttles as need be over here. And just having fun. This whole thing is my passion. I have a great admiration for aviation. I love it to death. It's what I'm choosing as my long-term career. I'll never let a single thing stand in the way of that either. So just kind of cruising up here. Got a little bit more throttle to it. Just kind of go over it. Now we're here to a checklist page. We're gonna do our click climb range. Make sure fuel crossflow sets on auto. If you boots are set already. Lifetime times required. Thrust reversers are off and cache checked and cleared. So these are off. No messages. Passengers all set to auto. We're good. I'm opening it to a bigger aircraft hopefully soon, but we'll see what happens to it. guys, if you look at the bottom below, you see a lot of links, and there are some descriptions about myself. I never asked for it. But if you guys ever feel generous, there's a link down there you can follow if you want to donate as well. Pops up on the screen, it helps me out, and puts money towards the new computer I'm building for the new flight sim. So as I kind of track, along here. We're about to enter into Fort Worth Center's now, so I'm gonna give them a call, give them a little poke.
Aircraft calling Fort Center, say again, please.
Envoy 3843, passing through 14,000 or 17,000, excuse me, the West Texas departure to...
We're gonna scoot to Mach 0.74. Cruise at that way in. Oh, we got 370. Oh, I bet.
Alright, attention everyone, frequency 4 Center, having some audio issues now. Fantastic. I'll be back, 1 second.
We have more head to go to. Whoop, too low. That happens from time to get used to. 5x5.
Alright, there you guys are. Okay, last aircraft calling Fort Center, I apologize, please say again.
That was Envoy 3843, just passing through 17,000.
Envoy 3843, Fort Center, level time, maintain level 240.
So you heard of my friends, they're working at TC somewhere else. I'm just here listening to them, and we're pretty much right within the range of Fort Worth. So we're giving them a call. And Fort Worth Center Air Shuttle 5728 climbing through flight level 340 for flight level 370. Just about to call you. Oh, derp.
Air Shuttle 5728, Fort Center, hello again, squawk 2251.
2251 Air Shuttle 5728. Right past it. There it is. So if
Air Shuttle 5728, 2251, please. Air Shuttle 5728, thank you, radar count, 69 miles west of Midland, I'm at level 370.
I heard 22. You guys heard 22? I heard 22. Not 32. Three 251 for Air Shuttle 5720. I thought you said 2251.
Air Shuttle 5728, you look like a quiet there, so that might just be the range of the time maintain level 370.
370 Air Shuttle 5728.
Thank you.
Yes, my audio might be a little weird, so let me know if it goes quiet on you guys so I can talk to you.
Fort Center American 195, level 7,000.
Last air calling Fort Center, say again.
American 195 out of Midland, level 7,000.
We'll see how late this is. If not, if you guys want to continue on, we'll hit the next leg right after this one, which is a flight from Fort Worth to Sky Harbor in Arizona. We'll terminate for the night and catch up in the morning. I look at the map now. We just crossed into it. We have 45 minutes till arrival. And then about 10 o'clock. We'll be landing right about 10 p.m. local time.
American 195 is a problem with the squawk code cycle transponder squawk 2267.
2267 American 195.
Speed 11, turn right heading 180 back to time.
180, 118.
Speed 11 heading to maintain 4000.
4000.
Okay, okay. Yes, this is the boring part. Cruise equals boring. Okay, right out of climb power. Don't need climb power anymore.
All American 195 radar contact about 20 miles south of Midland, time of panel level 310, clear direct EE.
Final stand by level 310, clear direct EE, American 195.
So this whole map can show you everything. This map that I look at on my computer. I really don't bring on the main computer because it takes up some extra frame rate from the stream, and I don't want that happening. But I got Envoy aircraft, and actually, I need to poke this guy. Oh, speaking of luck, I'm just gonna get up Albuquerque kicks online.
Medevac 533 limit Charlie, contact method center now 123.65, good night.
185 for the center. They're actually on the present, you know.
Poke this Envoy guy.
Speed 11, airport, 3 o'clock and 6 miles before sun.
It's at 6 o'clock, so no, we can't see it.
Alright, that's Speed 11, Roger, maintain 7 heading.
Forward center, speed 11 headed, yeah, we got the airport on the right.
Speed 11, happy, thank you, clear to approach, runway 35.
Good visual runway 35, speed 11 headed.
Speed 11, happy, correct, clear to approach, runway 36.
Good visual 36, speed 11 headed.
Airshield 5728 Forward Center. Do you have the SOC 3 arrival on board this evening?
The SOC 3 arrival?
A firm.
1 minute, let me check.
Thank you.
Canada Air 2624, climbing through 5,000.
And 2624 Forward Center, hello, ident.
And forward center, the Shock 4? I like it, or is it a different one?
Airshield 5728 is going to be a SOC 3 arrival.
I can do the SOC 3 for Airshield 5728.
Airshield 5728, Roger, I have a amendment to your flight plan advisory and a copy will be sent.
We'll be ready to copy whenever we are. Airshield 5728.
Thank you. 624, there's a problem with the squawk codes coming out of Midland. Cycle transponder, please squawk 2231.
2231, Canada Air 264.
Can 2624 radar contact about 1-2 miles south of Midland.
Yep, here's a fun thing about flying instrument ratings stuff.
Level 330.
Just chain all the time.
Clear direct Kiki, flight level 330, Canada Air 264.
Shuttle 5720, I do have your clearance rounds ready to copy.
5720 is ready to copy.
Shuttle 5720, cleared at DFW Airport by present position, direct Kiki, at Kiki, join the spot for your arrival.
Dread Geeky, once at Geeky, join the SOC 3 arrival for Shuttle 5720.
Air Shuttle 5720, read back room. Speed 11, do you have a number about ready to copy?
Ready to copy, Speed 11.
Just kidding, just get clearance next time.
Yep, also that sucks. Alright, we're good to Geeky right now, so we're good. And Fort Worth Center Air Shuttle 5728 is Geeky.
5728, roger, thank you. Alright, speed 11 radar contact, 2,900, climb maintain 4,000, unable to say first, press and I'll terminate.
Say again for Speed 11.
Speed 11 heavy radar contact, climb maintain 4,000, unable to say first, request and I'll terminate.
4,000, we'd like to use visual 3.5.
Speed 11 heavy radar, turn right, heading 09, direct for final.
090, vector for final. Do you mind if we just enter the pattern?
Speed 11 heavy, no problem, enter right downwind 36.
Right down with 36, Speed 11.
Speed 11 heavy, report midfield is fast.
We'll target midfield,
This is all the boring stuff. I know, it's so much fun, isn't it?
Forward center citation, Dujit Foxwood F 500, climbing 7,000, runway heading.
At least after Geeky, we started this pretty good through descent.
Number 3 Juliet Foxtrot, 4 center radar contact. Say Fulton 230, clear your at 6 2.
maintain level 230 and clear direct in Big Toe through Jet Fox.
Alright guys, I can make this one super easy.
Forward
Over
center,
here.
speed 1 with heavy, thank you.
Speed 1 heavy, thank you.
So hitting Geeky. So Geeky's in the snuggle between 5030 and flight 240, so we're aim for 240 at snuggle. Then 200 by Nunja.
Runway 36 clear to land.
By Dar will be at 270 at 14,000, trying to be at 12,000. Garcia at 11,000. Boov at 11, trying to be at 9,000. And Sock at 5. And that will get vectored in for our approaches. So I'm going to put this in here. I'm going to set this what type of approach it is. So we have ILS 3-1 right. Tula. Of course, we might get changed for official, so let's check it that way. So we're planning for this one, but we might get something for the north souths. So the 3.5s and 3.6s.
Envoy 4146, descend and maintain 12,000.
12,000, Envoy 4146.
Descend into altimeter 3000.
3000, Envoy 4146.
But that's pretty much it for that thing.
Level 5728, same Mach number.
5720 is Mach .72.
Thank you. American 195, same Mach number.
Mach .67, American 195.
American 195, are you able to maintain Mach .72 or greater?
If I'm ready to go up to .77 for bridge.
No worries, thank you. Envoy 3843, send maintain 12,000, stand down, altimeter 3000.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
Envoy 3843, send maintain 12,000, San Angelo, altimeter 3000.
We got the Alberta branch KT and we're descending to full standard instruction 12,000 for all the 3843.
Yeah, that's the fun of it. We'll plan for a visual though. Probably give us the visual. This is the fun part. It's just cruising into places.
11 heavy, wind 240, expression 2004, runway 36, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 36, 418.
Woo! Take care talking to people while doing multiple things. This is amazing multitasking that you can do while I cruise.
Forward Center, good evening, Southwest 3148, past 1000.
Southwest 3148, we're turn around, time to level 350.
That's 350, Southwest 3148.
So I got fourth
1719 forward.
has tower and has ground. Cool. So we have full air traffic control into Fort Worth tonight. So guys, you guys enjoying the flight so far? So there's a whole lot of boringness, chit chat with me, it's all it is. I got to my friends who are air traffic controlling right now, but they're kind of paying attention. So.
American 195, descend by this sponsor, arrival DFW altimeter 2995.
Descending to Stock 3, altimeter 2995, American 195.
Well, insight you can.
728, descend by this sponsor, arrival DFW altimeter 2995.
It's going to be a stock 32905 for the tender for airship 728. Thank you. Well, there's our descent to Via, so we'll just coast down as that chart showed us to.
Canada 2624, flight heading 090, vector proceed.
090, Canada Air 264.
Envoy 4146, expect RNAV from a 18 approaching 1084.
RNAV 18, envoy for 146.
This is just the boring part. I can hold Mach 0.7 too, pretty much just above it. So, but 125025 standby.
Envoy 4146, descending 5000.
5000, envoy for 146.
Set.
Envoy 3843, expect RNAV with 18 approach.
Look for RNAV 18, approach runway 38, 42, thanks.
Fort Worth, Air Canada 993 with you low, grid 0.
Air Canada 993, close around.
This is all the boring part.
Canada 2624, same off number.
That is Mach 0.78, Canada 264.
Alright, so Fort Worth is 4015 040253 Zulu, winds calm, visibly 10, sky clear, temperature 10, 2905, system approach 2, so forecasted for today at 0506. Winds here at 4, greater than 6, view to
Standard 2624, if I give you another transition for the arrival, would you be able to take that?
from
Yeah, whatever
10,
you need. Canada
that's my
264.
missed 2000.
Standard, 2624, under clear direct
That's
EGAD, EGAD, join the
1 mile, baby,
arrival.
missed, and
You
then
guys to join the stock. Canada 264.
Standard 2624, thank you for the help to stand by the stock for your arrival, be able to go under 2905.
2995, Canada 264.
4146,
So
clear
this
direct on up.
all the boring stuff is just coming in for everything else.
Envoy 4146.
Finish up my one beverage I had next to me.
Envoy 4146, 6 miles from Monab, cross Monab at about 4,100, through Arnaz, runway 18 approach.
Press on up at or above 4,100, cleared the RNAV 18 approach, Envoy 4146.
Envoy 3843 is going to maintain 5,000.
Maintain 5,000 over 3840.
Ah, boy. Okay, my time to drop. Where are you flying to, Lewis? Oh, you're flying to the bad weather, I see. I'm doing a pod life. I'm doing another leg in my circuit.
Envoy 4146, wind 210 at 5, runway clear to land.
Runway 18, clear to land, Envoy 4146.
I'm just doing another one of my legs for MESA from El Paso to Fort Worth. Yeah, then after this one then from that one, the next leg to reach me back home to home base would be Fort Worth to Phoenix, Phoenix to Albuquerque, Albuquerque to Fort Worth, back to Phoenix, and the last leg I have in the cycle is Phoenix, Fresno, Phoenix.
Envoy 4146, 46, monitor San Angelo Tower 118.3, sorry about that.
Yeah, and it is what it is. If I wasn't doing this for a
118.3
live
on
stream,
flight
I'd definitely
4146.
do something into San Francisco. Probably either the 7-3 or the Airbus. That, my friends, is top and drop. Just gonna reduce throttle, let the aircraft start descending. Alright guys, as we're in the descent here, I just want to say thank you guys for tuning in for this leg. If you guys want to go to Phoenix, put it in chat. Just say, let's go to Phoenix. And then I'll get everything prepped up for that one, and we'll refuel in Dallas. We'll scream out Dallas and hit Phoenix. Let me know what you guys want to do. Do you guys want to just, is this the one thing you want to do? We'll save this for tomorrow. Or do you want to just keep going and finish up the circuit?
American 2945, contact Albuquerque Center now 127.85, good night.
Going to 127.85, American 2945, thank you.
American 778, contact Albuquerque Center 127.85, good night, sir.
Albuquerque on 2785, have a good night, American 778.
Envoy 3843, miles from on up, cross on about about 4,100, cleared on out from the 18 approach.
Cleared on that 18 approach and 4,100 at or above from Envoy 3843.
Number 3, Juliet Fox, represented by the I-2 arrival, now above altimeter 2997.
2997, and we'll descend down by the Tri 2 arrival for citation 2GS Fox.
And Fort Worth, can I get altimeter for Dallas again? For airshow 2728?
DFW altimeter 2995.
105, thank you.
Southwest 3130, correction, Southwest 3148, same Mach number.
Southwest 3148, maintaining Mach 0.74.
Thank you. Southwest 1719, same Mach number.
Delta 1719, Mach number is 0.81.
Roger.
So I can set this down to end of it at 5,000.
15 and 6, what we're centering on frequency, sir?
Surround perfect on glide, on speed. Pull a little more power back. 1.5.
American 15 6, Roger, thank you. Do you have the bridge 3 arrival on board this evening? On board 3843, contact.
You guys can hear my friends talking, so I'm going to kick on my little map I have and check what they're dealing with. Hey, is that weather because of all the system over by Monterey? Fun.
American 15 6, sorry, second.
Ah.
That's the bridge 3, Bravo Romeo Delta Juliet, active 3 arrival. American 1506, thank you. Bridge Chief, this is by Direct Sheber, joining Bridge 3 arrival.
So, good set the
and
performance.
3 arrival.
Set the VREF. In range, fuel sensor set, fuel check, altimeter set, both. Takeouts as required, set. Radar as required, train display is already set. CAS is set, both. Landing data is set, and push briefing.
Stand by the bridge 3 arrival now.
Right on. 10 feet. Maybe bleed like patch set is required.
American 195, County Regional Approach 125.02, good night.
With the reference 02, good night, American 195.
Love that.
American 1506, second, please. American 1506, Roger, thank you. Air Shuttle 5728, contact regional approach now 125.02, Tinker.
25.2. Air Shuttle 5728. See it.
Air Shuttle 5728, that's 125.02.
12502. Air Shuttle 5728. See. Regional approach. Air Shuttle 5728 out of 17,000, descending via the SOC 3.
Air Shuttle 5728, regional approach, squawk 2251.
$22.51, Air Shuttle 5728.
American 195, turn right heading 070, set to maintain 5,000.
070, set to maintain 5,000, American 195.
Air Shuttle 5728, radar contact, expect visual approach 35 center, ESB altimeter 29905.
Split the visual 35 center, 2995, Air Shuttle 5728. Guys, I put the question out there. Do you guys want to go to Phoenix or do you just want to end it in Dallas? I'm up for, I can do either or, guys. I have enough time. I got time. Or I can change it completely, restart take the sim down, restart everything else back up into a bigger aircraft and we'll fly to that foul weather in San Francisco. What do you want to do? Keep with pilot's life, end pilot's life here, do something different, or is NJS? What do you want to do? Let me know. What do you guys want? We have three options. We can end it in Dallas when we land. We can lay over in Dallas and go to Phoenix and keep on with the pilot's life stuff. Or I can take it down, restart the stream with a different stream name, kick it back up with a different aircraft, and we'll go to San Francisco for this bad weather that's happening. And we'll fly probably one of the bigger aircraft that I do know how to fly. Fun. Jack or Jim? So I got one for bigger aircraft. I have two people watching. So you guys want me to restart the stream, come back with bigger aircraft, and we'll go to San Francisco? I can do that.
Good evening, departure American 2232 with you out of 2000.
American 2232, regional departure, radar contact, turn right, direct store, call me maintain 17000.
Direct 74, climb and maintain 17000, American 2232.
Air Shuttle 5728, landing 070, set to maintain 5000.
070 down to 5,000, air shuttle 5728. Got one for big aircraft, one hasn't voted yet. If it's a stalemate, we'll just end it tonight. Well, there's always more nights to do some other things, and there's always more fun to be had. Or actually, I got one vote, so one vote is all I really would need. Two votes is better. So who?
American 2232, contact Forward Center 135.17.
135.17.
American 195, turn left heading 030, intercept 35 center localizer, descend to maintain 3000.
Descend maintain 3000, heading 030, intercept 35 center localizer, American 195.
Air Shuttle 5728, would you like the visual 36 right, or would you stick with 35
It doesn't matter to me. I'll take whatever you want for me to take.
Okay, we'll just keep it simple, 3-5 center.
We'll stick with 3-5 center for Airshow 5728. We don't have any approach to them, so we'll just get vector would be perfect to it.
Okay. And Airshow 5728, turn 10 degrees left.
10 left, 5728. Below 10,000 guys start taking over this, going to sterile.
Canada Air 2624 descending through flight level 140.
American 195, DSW Airport, 11 o'clock, 15 miles, port site.
American 195 is the field site.
American 195, clear approach 35 center.
Clear for the visual 35 center, American 195.
Canada Air 2624, regional approach, expect visual approach 35 center, DSW Twitter 2995.
Expect 35 center, 2995, Canada Air 2624.
Flaps 1. 1,000 to go to 5,000.
American 195, contact DSW Tower 126.55.
126.55, American 195.
Air Shuttle 5728, turn left heading 050.
050, Airshow 5728.
What was that, U miles or E? Oh, no, wait here.
12655.
Have you not sent in here where you want?
Alright, tower sit in secondary.
Virginia approach citation Patriot Foxtrot 518 to 5, descending down by the arrival.
Number 3, Juliet Foxtrot, regional approach. Roger, would you like 31 left and 31 right at low?
31 left, please, for Patriot Fox.
Number 3, Juliet Foxtrot, expect visual approach 31 left, love altimeter 2997.
2997 will expect a visual 31 left, Patriot Fox.
Alright guys, see that prediction right there? Put put exclamation point,
Visual
predict,
approach 7 away, 1
subtraction point, and put the code in there. See what you guys get. Let's check the landing rate versus what the server Pause Life tells us.
Oh, there's the heavy right in front of you. Now I just need to reach here.
Flaps 2.
Original approach is back.
You left? Hoppy should, when you go through the post flight of Hoppies and tell it to complete the flight, then hit the Hoppies.
Canada 2624 is flying the arrival, yeah?
Yeah.
You gotta go on the Hoppy's website to find it, to look at it, so. Hoppy doesn't show you in the aircraft.
It just looks like you were deviating off from the arrival, but my mistake.
I'm in Dallas. By amazing me, it was terrible. I know. Yeah, I'm probably gonna switch over to one of my virtual airlines out of Dallas, scream out of Dallas, and try and head over there and get cut in on that weather approaching to San Francisco. Well, Delta's too. Well, we all know that Delta's dumb. They do call Delta Chop for a reason.
American 1606 regional approach, expect visual approach 35 center, gate to altimeter 2995, and break American, correction, air shuttle 5728. Turn left things 030, intercept 35 center, localize.
Air Shuttle 57 and 28, we don't have a localizer program, we're deployed 3-1, we'll 7050, we'll turn in for that, 030 for the intercept.
Air shuttle 5728, roger, the DFW airport 11 o'clock, 15 miles.
Lag. There it is.
Air shuttle 5728, the DFW airport 11 o'clock in 15 miles.
We're eyes out before we're looking for it, we'll just tell you when we have it in sight, Air Shuttle 5728.
Roger.
Fun thing is I can do a simple.
November 3, Juliet Foxtrot, descend and maintain 5,000.
Down to 5,000, Juliet Foxtrot.
Down, come on. There it is.
Departure Canadian Metro 638, 2400.
Air shuttle 5728, flighting 360. Metro 638, regional departure radar contact, climb maintain 1010,000.
10,000, Metro 638.
Air shuttle 5728, if you could get either the airport or the localizer, that would be great.
Looking for the filter load in for Air Shuttle 5728.
Air shuttle 5728, turn left heading 330, maintain 3,000.
330 down to 3000, Air Shuttle 5728.
Starts in Las Vegas. Seattle.
American 1606, descend and maintain 11,000.
And Air Shuttle just got the field in sight for regional.
Air shuttle 5728, clear visual approach runway 35 center.
Clear pitch approach 35 center, Air Shuttle 5728.
And Air shuttle 5728, if able, maintain 170 knots till 5 mile final.
We'll try and hold 170 till 5 mile, Air Shuttle 5728. My aircraft. There's Dallas Love.
Air shuttle 5728, I see you're making a right turn. You okay over there?
Yeah, just doing correction for the 35.
Air shuttle 5728, yeah, you're turning away from the airport. Air shuttle 5728, contact DFW tower 126.55.
2655, Air Shuttle 5728, thank you for the assist.
Japan 2659, heavy contact departure, Happy New Year.
Contact departure, Japan 2659.
Fort Worth Tower, Air Shuttle 5728 with you for the visual 35 center.
Air shuttle 5728, DFW tower, wind calm, running 35 center, clear to land.
Clear land 35 center, Air Shuttle 5728. down. Flap set full.
No, it's not bad. It seemed like it was a lot softer than that. It did.
35 center is just one right there. That's right, center, and left.
But I mean, I knew it was.
2,500.
Well, mine was I was trying not to get look in here. He's muted it, yeah.
Light slow. Light slow.
Just gotta put some more
Light
power
slow.
in. There's just enough.
Light slow. Light slow. Light slow. Light slow.
Yay, landing lag.
Light slow.
500. Changing the
500, cross check, reference check complete. We'll continue.
400.
Canada 264 on visual approach for 35 center.
Canada Air 2624 DHW Channel 1 com running 35 center. Clear to land, number 2 behind a CRJ and 1 mile final.
Number 2 behind the CRJ, clear land, 35 center, Canada Air 264.
200. 200.
Light slow. Sync rate.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Air Shuttle 57 from the DHW Channel, welcome. Safe parking.
Airship 5728, we're parking Alpha 14.
Air Shuttle 5728, roger. Taxi by Echo Juliet, cross from 835 Echo Juliet, contact ground 121.65 on the other side.
Echo Juliet, cross runway 35 left, Echo Juliet, on ground on the other side, Airship 5728.
27 DFW Tower, roger, runway 35 center, taxi via Papa, Echo Romeo, cross runway 31 right at Papa. 31 right at Papa, then Papa, Echo Romeo for FedEx 277.
You're just doing a tailgate.
Two 165. If you do the performance calculation, it'll tell you if you're doing a flex or not. Fort Worth ground, Air Shuttle 5728, Echo Juliet, looking for Alpha 14.
Air Shuttle 5728, DFW ground. If you go into that Alpha gate, straight ahead on Echo Juliet to parking.
Straight ahead on Echo Juliet to parking at Air Shuttle 5728. Yeah, every pilot has a flashlight in their cockpit. That would probably be the worst thing to have break on your aircraft. It's a ding, toilet's broken. You find the Labs 320? Work together. Well, X-Plane works kind of like how Dovetail does. Dovetail tried making their own high-quality flight simulator, but here's what they goofed up. They didn't want any third party creating stuff for them, so it's like, yep, that's pretty much their death of their coffin and heartbeat. Now, X-Plane doesn't mind having third party, but they only want them to run through their site. Microsoft's like, oh, we don't care. As long as you can fly it through us, we're happy.
Radio check.
No, or most of the time. Well, if we still from X-Plane, then we would have stuff that X-Plane has. We do not. We have our own companies that make for us, like FS Labs, P&DG. Well, P&DG did make some things for. Did make a few things for X-Plane, but that's just they're just like one airplane. The fun thing is that Asobo admits that it's not a perfect game at least. They're very listening to the community about says, hey, this is messed up, needs this tweaked. Like, so they're at least one of the most active groups out there for a flight simulator.
On the other hand, though,
DFW ground Delta 1013 heavy, let's bring our IFR clearance for practice
it's
approaches.
like, yep, good, alright, that's what she said.
Delta 1013 heavy DFW ground. You're cleared to DFW airport via radar vectors. Maintain 5,000. Departure frequency 125.02, squawk 2214.
I do.
Okay, cleared to DFW via radar vectors. We'll maintain 5,000, departure zone 125.02, and we'll squawk 2214, Delta 1013 heavy.
Delta 1013 heavy, read back correct. And can you just let me know the first approach that you like?
Yeah, we were talking to approaching, he wants to put us over on 3-6, so it'll probably be ILS 3-6, if that works with you.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. I was just going to give them a heads up also, so I'm glad you guys were already talking. Thanks.
Dallas Fort Worth ground, Canadair 2624 at Echo Kilo Kilo intersection.
Canada 2624, DFW ground, good evening. You can taxi straight ahead on Echo Kilo to either the Alpha gates or the Charlie gates.
Alpha Charlie gates straight ahead on Echo Kilo. Canadair 2624, thanks.
I mean, if I can figure out something that we...
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Dallas Fort Worth International Airport. Local time is 10:08 p.m. with a balmy 10 degrees Celsius. Just makes it nice and toasty.
Alright.
Woo! Thanks, buddy. I thank you guys very much for coming out and joining me on this leg. We're called the deep boarding here. I'm gonna kick off the extra order from you guys, so you guys can just hear me chit chat and everything else.
American 1606, DFW ground, where are you parking? American 1606, straight ahead on Echo Juliet to the Alpha terminal.
Alright, guys. Thank you very much for joining me on today's flight. I'm very happy that you guys joined me for this flight. It's always good fun. Thank you for the new people who followed, which today there were 3 of us. I had earlier today before even guys kicked in was a wonderful artist online. Melly Bite followed about 6 hours ago before I kicked the stream. Pit Tiger followed during the beginning, and Inuvik, I thank you guys for all the follows you guys gave me. I love it. I love to see more people join me for this flights. We're going to take a quick break, like about 5 minutes. I'm going to kill the stream for about time period so I can just do a few small things prior to it. It will kick back up. I'll head out to San Francisco. Let's clear out our final points here. So, as for Sultan Capro, I can close him out. Complete that flight. Done. Coming to Pilot's Life, we came in today. A wonderful, miraculous, yes. It was off. Pilot's Life recorded us our landing rate. For Pilot's Life was our landing rate of 227. It is onto the screen. See right here, guys, 2:27 on the dot. That's it for this System of Pilot's Life, guys. Thank you for joining me for this episode. I'll see you guys next time. We'll kick into the final leg back to Phoenix. And if we get more time, we'll kick into the second rotation. Other than that, guys, I hope you guys had a great night, great fun. Thank you for flying with choosing American Airlines for your choice of anything of your transportation. Hope you fly with us again, hopefully someday soon. I'm your pilot, guys. I'm Crit the Pilot. I'll see you guys in a few minutes for the next section of the next stream. See yas!
You by the fire. Listen, listen. There's something I